My name is Ray Wise, and I play the role of Frank, who's the father in the film, and it's quite a funny role. Well, I've known Kyle Rankin for a lot of years, since about 1998, and I made a movie here in Maine with him called Pennyweight, and then he went out to California and entered the Project Greenlight contest with a piece of film that I did with him, and he won the contest. And I also did that movie called The Battle of Shaker Heights, and then I did another movie with him called Infestation, which is a sci-fi film, and then after that I did a kind of a mini series called Nuclear Family with Kyle. So, oh, and also a cute little four-parter, a thing called Hellholes. Yeah. So we've done a lot together, and so when he came up with this idea, and I didn't really have to read it to know that I wanted to do it. It was enough that Kyle was doing it, and so that was that. I don't think he likes to work too much without me. Well, it's been great. Everybody's been very cooperative. It's a great crew, and they're working very efficiently and very fast with with the lowest of budgets, and they're making the most out of the money that they do spend, and we're all behind them 100%, and we're having a good time. That's the main thing. We're having fun making it. It's a fun story, and we're all enjoying it very much. Acting with each other, good cast, good bunch of people, and so I think it has all the earmarks to be a very successful, entertaining piece. I've done a lot of different things in the past. I've been doing it for like 44 years now, and I've done somewhere close to 90 or 95 movies, and I've done television series, and I've played some great characters, from the devil on Reaper to Leland Palmer on Twin Peaks, and I was in the original RoboCop and Swamp Thing with Adrian Barbeau and Louis Jourdan, and I've done a lot of neat stuff, and this ranks right up there. It follows with all that other neat stuff. This is a neat little piece too, and I think it, uh, it appeals to all of my comic sensibilities, and I'm able to exercise all of my acting chops in this. So it's all I could ask for. Oh, love Portland. I don't know what it's like in the winter. Um, I don't know if I want to try that yet, but maybe. The older you get, the blood gets thinner, and cold weather it kind of gets to me now. I grew up in Ohio, northern Ohio. So, I got those blasts off Lake Erie. So I know a little bit about what winter weather's like. But Portland is a beautiful city. And, well, Maine's a beautiful state. I have a brother in law, my sister's husband, who has a brother that lives on Peaks Island here. And he's a year round resident. He doesn't mind the cold. And he likes it very much here. And my brother in law and my sister come up to Maine quite often to visit. And I think it's beautiful. Architecture, great architecture. I love all the brick buildings, and great restaurants. Yeah, good food. I could become a very fat person staying here for too long. A little bit, not as much as I would like, but I'm going to have a couple days off coming up here soon, so I'm going to walk around and maybe rent a car and drive over to. I guess I could take the ferry over to Peaks, and or maybe just drive upstate a little bit along the coast and see some of the little towns there. And it's it's very picturesque, and I want to get around and see a little bit of it and enjoy it. The Portland Harbor Hotel, and lovely. It reminds me of the hotels of yesteryear. Although it's new, but it's a lot of wood paneling and brass lamps and all that kind of stuff. I love that kind of stuff. And they're all very nice there, very solicitous and very helpful. And so is everybody else here in Portland. Extremely helpful, extremely friendly, and those of us who spend a lot of time in New York and Los Angeles find that refreshing. You know, really friendly people who say hello, and they're excited to meet you, and they're considerate, and it's nice. No, this one we say we're right here in Maine, right here in Portland, Maine. So the zombie outbreak begins here. The Walking Dead has theirs further south, down Atlanta way, and the Northeast has it here in Portland. Big time things happen in Maine.